There are a lot of trends on the internet that look innocent, but can actually harm you. Today we are looking at trends you should never do and why. This first trend is called bananas and Sprite. It makes people vomit right after they do it.
Unless you're a fan of throwing up, I would definitely not recommend doing this challenge. This is a challenge that was introduced to the internet a very long time ago, and everybody knows it. It's called the Sprite and Banana Challenge. What it entails is consuming a few bananas pretty rapidly, and then downing an entire bottle of Sprite. Now, the reason this challenge is so famous is because when you do this challenge, you automatically throw up. But this is no accident. There's actually a logical explanation behind why this happens. Firstly, when we look at Sprite, we know that Sprite contains carbon dioxide. This is what gives it its fizz. And when Sprite enters a human stomach, carbon dioxide gets released and it expands, creating a gas. This is typically what comes up as a burp. The only problem is the banana in your stomach is going to bind with the gas so it can't escape freely. This means it's going to come up as a solid or liquid. And considering the average human stomach only holds around 500 milliliters worth of fluid, you're going to puke. Now these two right here actually did not end up throwing up, but if they had drank more Sprite...
Good for the two that didn't throw up, because that is just awful to me. This next trend is called Floor 74. It is probably one of the worst trends out there.
Trends that could kill you. Floor 74. Floor 74 is a Japanese game where you write F74 on your wrist and go to sleep. Once you're asleep, you're supposed to wake up in a red hallway with lots of doors in your dream. All of the doors have numbers on them, and all the doors lead to more hallways except from one, which is the blank door. Going through the blank door wakes you up and is the only way to escape when in the hallway. The blank door is the only door without a number on it. While on floor 74, you will randomly feel like someone is behind you.
This is starting to get scary in my opinion. Who thought of making this a trend?
If you feel like this, don't look back. If you look back, the figure will capture you and bring you to the white room. The white room is a small room without doors or windows, and the only way to escape is by banging the walls hard enough to wake yourself up, which is almost impossible.
Yeah, I recommend not to do this challenge. This next trend is called the Gauntlet Challenge. This challenge is probably the most sad and disturbing.
The Gauntlet Challenge. So the Gauntlet Challenge was mostly popular back in 2018 to 2019. To win this challenge you need to watch 5 or 20 clips of disgusting things. This can be like humans and animals being SK1 alive, or being killed. If you pass the first clip, then the second clip gets even more worse. Mostly of the people who did the Gauntlet Challenge didn't pass. This was because mostly of them had a weak stomach, but there were also people who made it, but they will never forget what they saw. I recommend you not to do this challenge if you have a weak stomach. If you want to do it, then do it at your own risk. I warned you. Stay safe out there.
About the people that never forgot what they saw, they probably went mentally insane because of the things they watched. This next challenge is called Charlie Charlie. I tried doing it in school once, but it failed.
Well, if you haven't, it's like Bloody Mary, but way, way worse. With Bloody Mary, you turn off all the lights, you turn the water on or something, and then you say Bloody Mary's name 3 times. Then your friend would grab you, you'd run out of the bathroom screaming, and it was all fun and games because you got scared, right? It's scary, but it's okay because we all know it's a game, right? But what about when it's not just a game? I can't believe I'm doing this makeup look, but you guys asked for this. You guys wanted visual track, so here it is. Anyways, me and my friends were hanging out in the basement. We were eating pizza and playing the Nintendo Switch. And Jonah looked to me and asked, "Do you know the Charlie Charlie game?" At first I thought he was talking about a new game on the Switch or something. He told me you go into the bathroom and you turn off the lights. Then you knock on the mirror and you look for Charlie. If you see him, the game is over. If you don't see him, then it's time to go to step 2. The second part of the game was too hard to explain, so we decided he was just going to show us. He took a piece of paper and he wrote yes and no on it in 4 corners, like this. Then he put 2 pencils crossing each other on the paper and started chanting, "Charlie, Charlie, can you hear me?" He turns the light off, and at this point I'm starting to get scared. I whispered to my friend Christina that I was scared. She leaned over and assured me that it's just a game. We were whispering, but somehow Jonah heard me. Jonah looks up at us and he goes, "It's not just a game." We asked Charlie questions and the pencils moved and he answered. But that's not the scary part. So after we finished the game, we went to bed. Everyone else had fallen asleep and I was watching TikTok on my phone. I heard a creak and it sounded like it was coming from upstairs.
Oh my god, that is so creepy. I think Charlie is a spirit that can haunt you. This next trend is called the penny challenge. It is said that it can burn your house down.
Never been trends. PT12. The Penny Challenge. The Penny Challenge first went viral in 2020, but came back in 2021, December when an Amazon Alexa told a 10-year-old to try the challenge. In this challenge, you would plug a charger halfway into an outlet and then drop a penny between the prongs. Often it results in a person getting electric shock, starting fires or causing lifelong injuries, maybe even death. Not only wasting a fireman's time, it would also damage the charger and the outlet.
I think it will actually waste a fireman's time. I think it's just these nasty teenagers that do these type of challenges that can have severe reactions. The next challenge is called the Skull Breaker Challenge. It already sounds dangerous by the name.
Here are the most craziest TikTok challenges to ever exist. Part 6. The Skull Breaker. This challenge originated from Venezuela as the Skull Breaker, which shows 3 friends jumping next to each other. As the book-ending birds kick the middle guy's feet out from under him, the person crashing to the floor and landing on his back or even hitting his head. Not only has this stupid trend led to crazy injuries, like in Miami, New Jersey, and Arizona. Even Florida police charged 2 high school teens of misdemeanor battery and cyberbullying.
Who in the right mind would do such a stupid challenge? You could even die from this challenge. This next trend is like Floor 74. They are both very deadly trends.
The Bin Trends. Part 4. 69052.
Why did the text say Part 4 instead of Part 2? That is oddly strange. Maybe it's a glitch.
This trend, people would write the numbers 690542 on their wrist and then go to sleep. Then you could get stuck in your dream forever, which means that if you die in your dream, you will die in real life too. There is a 50-50 chance of surviving. People are not sure how it works, but the number means
I would not want to be stuck in my dream forever. This last trend is called the cinnamon trend. This trend is really deadly as it can stick to your throat, making it hard to breathe. Here is a video of a woman trying the trend. After this video, the woman was put in hospital for a few weeks of how dangerous the trend was. If you made it this far, make sure to like the video. Comment minion to confuse others. Bye angels.